Hi everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. And this week I'm bringing to you this beautiful traditional French beret. And this is a really easy project to crochet, and the free pattern will be available as always on my blog selinaveronique.com. I will be leaving the link in the down bar. And yes, so this is a really beginner friendly tutorial, so I do hope you enjoy it. So for this project I used Caron Simply Soft yarn. And so this is a medium 4 yarn. It's 100% acrylic and this is shade Autumn Red. And yes, it's a really nice yarn to work with. I also used a 5mm crochet hook, as well as a pair of scissors and a tapestry needle, and also I used a stitch marker, but it's not completely necessary. This is just optional, but yes. So I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets for this tutorial. And before I jump into the tutorial, I would just like to invite you to like, comment and subscribe. That really helps grow my channel. And also thank you so much to all my patrons on Patreon for supporting my work. If you are interested in more feminine crochet content, just head over to the description box. All the links to my socials are in the description box. Okay, so to begin this tutorial, you will be making a slip knot. So just go ahead and create a slip knot. Pop your hook through. And now what you will be doing is chaining 4. So just go ahead and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And once you've chained 4, you will be slip stitching through the first chain on your hook. So just go ahead, pop your hook through and pull your yarn through to slip stitch. And now you have a center into which you will be working your stitches. So to begin round 1, you will be chaining 2. So 1 and 2, and this counts as your first half double crochet. And now you will be placing a half double crochet into this center. So to place your half double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the center, pull your yarn up. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through all 3 loops, and that is your first half double crochet. I am going to zoom in a tiny bit. There we go. So this is your first half double crochet, and now you are going to be placing 8 more half double crochets inside this center. So just wrap your yarn around your hook and place so I've placed another half double crochet, and what you will need is to have 10 half double crochets within this center in total. So just go ahead and place your half double crochets inside that center so that you have 10 half double crochets in total, including the first chain 2 at the beginning of this round. And as you can see, I am working my loose end into my stitches as I go along. Okay, so I've placed my 10 half double crochets. What I am going to be doing now is slip stitching through that first chain 2 that we did, like so, to close off round 1. Okay, so now for round 2, what we are going to be doing is chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. And what we are going to be doing is placing another half double crochet inside that same stitch. So just go ahead and place another half double crochet inside that same stitch, so that we have 2 half double crochets together, because the first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet. Now go into the next stitch and place another half double crochet into that, and another, so you will be placing 2 half double crochets inside the next stitch, and then place another 2 half double crochets inside the next stitch, and another 2 half double crochets inside the next stitch, and another 2 half double crochets inside the next stitch, and just place 2 half double crochets together into each and every stitch of this round, and you should have 20 stitches in total for this round, and I'll meet you back to show you the rest of the project. Okay, so I have 20 half double crochets in total for the second round, and now I'm going to pop my hook through and slip stitch to the first chain 2 from this round. And what we can do now is actually pull on that loose end here at the beginning to tighten the center, but you can do this at any point. Okay, so now for round 3, what we are going to be doing is chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. And now what we are going to be doing is placing another half double crochet inside that first stitch, like so. And now in the next stitch, so that counts as 2 half double crochets together. And now in the next stitch we are going to be placing just 1 half double crochet on its own, and into the next stitch 2 half double crochets, and into the next stitch just 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch 2 half double crochets together, and into the next stitch 1 half double crochet on its own. And what we are going to be doing for this round is alternate 2 half double crochets together in one stitch with 1 half double crochet on its own until you reach the end of this row, or near the end of this row, and then I'll show you what to do to finish off this round and to close off this round. Okay, so I've almost finished this round. I have 1 stitch left to place, and that is a half double crochet on its own into the last stitch. So I have counted all my stitches, and I have 30 stitches in total for this round, and you should have 2. What I am going to be doing is slip stitching to the first chain 2 at the beginning to close off this round, and this is the end of round 3. And I'm going to show you the next rounds, but before I do, I just wanted to explain the principle of this pattern. So what you will notice going forward is that we will be adding 10 stitches per round. And so that's why for round 1 you have 10 stitches, for round 2 20, and for round 3 30. For round 4 you will have 40, and for round 5 you will have 50 stitches, and so on. Of course, all of this is written down on my written pattern, so don't forget to check that out if you need more help. But it's very easy to understand the process. So now for the next round, just chain 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. And what we are going to be doing is placing another half double crochet inside this stitch, like so. and that's 2 half double crochets together in one stitch. Now place 1 half double crochet inside the next stitch and place 1 half double crochet on its own inside the next stitch, and into the next stitch you will be placing 2 half double crochets together. So 1 and 2, and that's 2 half double crochets together. And now go into the next stitch with 1 half double crochet and into the next stitch with 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch you will be placing 2 half double crochets together. So as you can see, the pattern for this round is 2 half double crochets together, then 1 half double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets together, and then 1 half double crochet on its own, 1 half double crochet on its own, and then 2 half double crochets together, and 1 half double crochet on its own 2 times, and then 2 half double crochets together. So just go ahead and complete this round, and then I'll show you how to finish off this round. Okay, so I've almost finished this round. I've placed 2 half double crochets together, and I still have 1 half double crochet to place on its own, and then another half double crochet to place on its own, and then slip stitch through the first chain 2 at the beginning. And on this round I have 40 stitches in total. So I have 40 stitches in total for this round, and like I said earlier, you need to place 10 more half double crochets per round. So now for the next round you are going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. And now just place another half double crochet inside that same stitch like so, and yeah. And now what we are going to be doing is placing a half double crochet on its own into the next stitch. So just go into the next stitch and place a half double crochet on its own inside that stitch, and then another half double crochet on its own inside the next stitch, and again for the third time place a half double crochet on its own inside the next stitch. So that means for this round we will be alternating 2 half double crochets together, and then a half double crochet on its own 3 times. So now in the next stitch you will be placing 2 half double crochets together, 1 and 2, and then in the next round, in the next stitch, 1 half double crochet on its own, another half double crochet on its own, and another half double crochet on its own. So now place 2 half double crochets together, and then 1 half double crochet on its own 3 times, and just repeat this process until you reach the end of this round, and then I'll show you how to finish off this round. Okay, so I've almost finished this round. So I've placed 2 half double crochets together. Now I am going to be placing 1 half double crochet on its own like so, to finish off this round. And now I'm going to slip stitch to the first chain 2 to close off this round. I will be showing you the next round and then letting you carry on your own, but the principle is so easy to understand. Like I said, you need to add 10 stitches per round, so that means that with each passing round you will be adding 1 half double crochet on its own in between the 2 half double crochets together. So I hope that makes sense. So now for round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for round 6, I am going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, and that counts as our first half double crochet. Place another half double crochet within that same first stitch here. And now place a half double crochet on its own in the next stitch. And then in the next stitch, in the next stitch, and in the next stitch 4 times. So yeah, so as you can see, we've added 1 half double crochet on its own within this round. Now place 2 half double crochets together, and now 4 half double crochets on their own, and now 2 half double crochets together, 1 and 2, and then 4 half double crochets on their own, and so on and so forth until you reach the end of this round. And for the end of this round, you will be finishing on 4 half double crochets on their own before slip stitching through the first chain 2 that you did. And then for the next round, you will be starting off with 2 half double crochets together, and then I think 5 half double crochets on their own, and then 2 half double crochets together, and then 5 half double crochets on their own. So like I was saying, for the round after, so round 7, like I was just explaining, it will be 2 half double crochets together, and then 5 half double crochets on their own, and then 2 half double crochets together, 5 half double crochet on their own. And then for the round after that, you will be adding another half double crochet on its own, so it will be 2 half double crochets together, and then 6 half double crochets on their own. And just carry this pattern on. Don't forget to check out my written pattern on my blog, selinaveronique.com. The link is in the down bar, because this is really explained in detail, and I'll let you carry this on for the number of rows that I will be popping on the screen right now, because I am currently making this beret, so I don't know how many rows I will need. So I will be writing it down just on the screen here, so check that out, the number of rows that you need. And once you complete those rows, I'll get back to you to show you the rest of the pattern. So I'm back, and I actually crocheted 17 rows in total, which gives me a which means that my circle actually measures 14 inches large. So that's what you should be aiming for, more or less, and I'm really happy with how it looks. And now what I will be doing, so I've tightened the center gently, so I've pulled on this loose end, and what I am going to be doing is sewing in this loose end quite well. So just go ahead and do that, because you don't want your project to unravel. So I'm just going to let you sew this in, and I'll get back to you to show you the rest of the project. Okay, so now what I am going to be showing you is how to create your beret shape in the next row. So what we will be doing is popping your hook through. So just pop your hook through where you left off. I'm just going to zoom in a bit. Now chain 1, skip 2 stitches, so 1 and 2, and go into the next with a single crochet. So to single crochet, you are simply going to pop your hook through the stitch, pull up a loop. You've got 2 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and go through 2 loops, and that creates your first single crochet. Now you are going to be skipping the next stitch and then going into the next with a single crochet. Again, I'm just going to zoom in a teeny bit more. There we go. Now you are going to be skipping 2 stitches and going into the next with a single crochet. Skip a stitch and go into the next with a single crochet. Skip 2 stitches and go into the next with a single crochet. Skip a stitch and go into the next with a single crochet. Skip 2 stitches and go into the next with a single crochet, and carry this pattern on until you reach the beginning chain that we did, and then I'll show you what to do. So just skip 1 stitch or skip 2 stitches and single crochet like I just showed you, and I'll get back to you to show you the rest of the pattern. Okay, so I ended up placing a stitch marker at the beginning of this round because I just thought it was easier to see where I began if I did that. So I've reached the end of this round. I'm going to slip stitch through the first chain that we did to close off this round, and this is what we have for now. And now I'm just going to show you how to crochet the rest of the rows. So it's going to be really easy. We are simply going to be crocheting now a row of half double crochets once again. So let me just zoom in, and I'm going to try and show you as best I can. So chain 2, 1 and 2, and that counts as your first half double crochet. And I know it's hard to see with this yarn, but please bear with me. It's very easy. It's just the same as what we did prior. So this counts as your first half double crochet with this stitch. So we're just going to go into the next stitch with another half double crochet, and into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and into the next stitch with another half double crochet. And really, this is a really easy project. We are simply placing half double crochets all the way around until we reach the end of this round once again. Sorry about that, I feel like my filming this part is a bit, so just go ahead and place your half double crochets into each single crochet that we've just placed, and then I'll get back to show you how to finish off this round. Okay, so I'm back and I've almost finished this round. So what I'm going to be doing to finish off this round is go into so I've placed my last half double crochet. I've gone all the way around here, and now I'm just going to slip stitch through the first chain 2 from the beginning of this round. So just go ahead and slip stitch. And now for round 2, what we are going to be doing is chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. And what we are going to be doing is the exact is almost the exact same thing. We're going to go back round with a round of half double crochets. So this counts as our first half double crochet with this stitch, so just go directly into the next stitch with a half double crochet, and just place half double crochets into each and every stitch around until you reach the beginning, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so I'm back, and I've placed my last half double crochet for this round, and once again I'm going to slip stitch through the first chain 2, and now I'm just going to fasten off, and this is the end of this pattern. So there we go. So the only thing we have left to do now is to tidy up this loose end, and there we go. So this is my beret, I'm really excited about how it looks. I absolutely adore it. It's so pretty and it really looks exactly like a traditional French beret. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe because that really helps me out. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!